Have you ever experienced FOMO when purchasing a high-end item? I certainly have, and clearly TesLux has as well, because they have created this wonderful tag. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself and celebrating others. So, I've been tagged by my wonderful friend Julie from Agent Bag Reviews, who I hope you will all subscribe to. If you aren't, please do go and check out her channel. She's wonderful. And she tagged me in a video that was created by TesLux. And this tag is centered around, by the way, I'll link both of their channels below and both of their videos below as well. And this tag is centered around the idea of FOMO. What was that item that you purchased due to FOMO? And is it something that you've done? And when I was watching Julie's and saw that she tagged me, there was this immediate moment where I thought, this is the item that I have to pick for this, because I've never bought something so quickly thinking that it was going to run out. So there are 5 key questions for this. I'll read those first and then I'll go through each of them, and let's get into it. So the 5 questions are: what was the item and what was the motivation for purchasing it? Did you pay under, equal to, or over retail? How does what you paid compare to the current retail? Do you own it still? And do you regret it, or do you still enjoy it? So, what did I buy and why? My immediate thought was the Longchamp Les Pliages large top handle bag from the Pride collection with the huge rainbow logo on the front of it, the huge rainbow jockey in the kind of titanium grey canvas. This was a bag that I got the email, I called the store, and it was being shipped to me within about 5 minutes. I was really excited. As soon as that email came through, I saw it, immediately went to buy it online, couldn't, had to call the store, called them. They said, there's only 2, do you want one? This will go quickly. Yes. Immediately. Take it, take the money. I want it. And it took them a little while to send me the payment link. I was like, I want this item, come on, let's move this along. I want to buy it. And I was so excited about it. And it was one of my first unboxings that I actually did on YouTube. This was back in, I think, June 2021, I want to say. And so I was nervous that it was going to run out. It was a limited edition. It was part of a Pride collection. I'm a very proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. And it's a brand that I love. So it just felt like all of the stars aligned in order to create this particular bag. It was in a size that I love as well. I love the large Les Pliages bags. So it just felt like everything was right to do with this bag. Did I pay under, equal, or over retail? I paid retail for it. I bought it from the store. They shipped it to me. It came the next day. Very happy with the service that I received. So yes, I paid equal to retail. How that compares to now, I don't know, because the bag's no longer available. It did go into the sale, so I paid $175. It hit, I think, about $120 when it was in the sale. I think it was about 30% off. So it went down. What it would look like to buy it now, I'm not sure, because it was a limited edition and it's now over. I don't know if it would go up. I haven't actually looked. If I can find any on the resale market, I'll insert some footage. But I haven't really looked, if I'm honest. And Longchamp items don't tend to go on the resale market all that often. I don't know if maybe because of the price point, there's not a huge amount of value left in them. If you spent, I don't know, £175, you probably can't get a huge amount back for it. But maybe I'm wrong. But I probably think it'll be worth less. So do I still own it? Oh yes, I still own it. Of course. Where was it going? This is a really lovely item. For me, this is probably a 7 out of 10. So let's get on to kind of, do you regret it? Because now you know I own it. It's here. Do I regret it? No, I absolutely don't. I'm very glad that I have it. It's probably a 7 out of 10, like I said. I thought this was going to be something I loved more than I do. I love the black leather and the rainbow jockey and the silver hardware. That's all great. I love the size of it. The grey canvas just doesn't quite hit the mark for me like I was hoping it was going to. This has therefore become more of a work bag, more of a overnight bag. It's not really been the daily bag that I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. It's really got its uses. It comes with a shoulder strap, which is really good. I know a few of you have gone on to find this and buy this, which is great. You're absolutely loving it as well, as you've told me, so that's fantastic. It's a really lovely item. Is it the pinnacle of my Longchamp collection? No, not in my eyes, but it is beautiful and I'm very glad to own it. And like I said, I feel like the stars kind of aligned when it came to the creation of this, in terms of it being for a pride and it being in the size that I like, and you know, all of that good stuff. Almost dropped it. So that all feels good. That all felt right. So yeah, we'll see where we go with it. We will see where we go with it. I certainly have no plans to move it on. I'm very, very happy with it. Will it maybe become more of a day bag? It might do. I mean, my feelings towards the grey canvas might change. But in the meantime, I'm very happy with how I've been using it, what I've been using it for. Don't begrudge the money that I paid for it. I think it's a beautiful item. I would recommend it. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm certainly happy. And in this instance, the FOMO kind of paid off because, like I said, I really quickly got my hands on it. I wanted it. As soon as I saw the email, I was tracking it down, and I had a friend that was coming to stay with me, and I think he texted me to say, I'm going to be 15 minutes, and I bought this bag within that 15 minutes because I saw the email quickly on the phone to the Regent Street store. The only thing I would say is, the sales associate told me there were 2. There were only 2, and did I want one? And I said, yes, 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 I did. It then hit the sale, and when I went into the Regent Street store in September, they still had one. So I thought, that can't be your other one of the 2. Maybe you were getting more delivered. Maybe you just had 2 of the initial stock. But that to me felt a little bit... It wasn't as limited as it was made out to be. However, does that detract from the enjoyment that I have of the item? No. I'm still very happy with it. I'm still very comfortable with my purchase. There we go. So there we have it, everyone. That is my take on this FOMO tag, and that is my item. Thank you so much, Julie, for tagging me. I really enjoyed thinking about this, and like I said, this was the item that immediately sprung to mind. What would your FOMO tag be? I'm gonna tag a couple of my pals here. So we can do Caleb from Caleb Snell's channel, Connor from The Closet, Dale from Dale's Addiction, and also Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet. I would love to hear what your FOMO items were and the items that you just had to have. Thank you again, TesLux, for creating this tag. Thank you, Julie, for tagging me, and I will put the links and the questions down in the description box. Thank you so much. Speak soon. Mwah.